Beautiful, many thanks Mrs H. Welcome to Wednesday already. This week's certainly flown by for me. I don't know how you find it, but I hope you're of good health, good shaves, and happy as you can be. So welcome to the midweek shave, halfway through a week. A couple of new products and then the rest. Some I haven't used for a while. But the first new one was a Felix razor. He didn't make it, it was sent by Felix. This is the second one. And this is the Muhle R41 twist. And as always I say this, any new brush, any gifted razor, any sent by a company razor, or anything I buy, they're all taken apart as much as you can and disinfected and cleaned, and this is no different. The brush has been the same because this and the brush are new to me. So R41 twist, very aggressive. Now these open comb, sort of semi-open comb here, these are quite sharp, these pointy, quite you can't hold too tightly on them. There's no blade in at the minute. It's a two-piece non-adjustable razor, and you just twist, as you think, twist the bottom to take it apart. And I'm going to use that the Wilkinson sword Econimie blade, second use, which is here. So I'm going to put that in onto the head there. That has been cleaned carefully, and then we just simply screw it back in, let it grip, that's it. Nice and tight. Ooh, I can just say a very slight overhang, very slight, hardly any, as you can tell, hardly any overhang. So that's the razor. It's going to be a cold water shave. It's quite warm here, and it's going to be a menthol shave. For the best, well, for most of it. Cold water, menthol, for a change. This is what we're up against. So, before we start, I'm going to go with a pre-shave lotion from the Traditional Shaving in Leeds, the company. The shop, as you may know, is not there now, but they are still online, and I'll put a link to their website. I've had this a while. This is the limes, not menthol, it's limes. So, we'll start with that, but before we do, I'm just going to cold water rinse the face. Not long come out the shower really, so everything's prepped. You can never prep too much. There we go, right. That'll do. How are you doing yourselves? Alright? I hope so. Oh, that's nice lime. That is nice. Because the old R41 is an aggressive razor. Takes no prisoners. And take your eye off the ball and it'll bite. Probably I'll end up, I don't know. But it should be a nice, cool, refreshing shave for a change. Well, not that they use the hands, not that they're not refreshing, obviously. Okay, brush of choice, which has been soaking. The brush has been soaking in warm water. Is this DS Cosmetic 26mm mixed knot boar and badger. Seems a good backbone. I've pre-lathered this with antiseptic soap twice. Not that I needed twice, but I did, and it gives it a good, you can see, nice loft, nice brush, and the resin handle. Now, something I liked about this, which I didn't notice in the beginning, it's a grey and white marble effect, which is nice. But can you see the blue tint in there? That's nice for the sort of aqua, the shaving. You know, it's nice. Well, I liked it anyway. Maybe you're not as fussy as me. I haven't got the same taste, maybe. Mind you, a lot of you have, fair play. So, that's been soaked in warm water. And the soap of choice today, I've not used this for a long time, Krampert's Finest Frostbite shaving soap. I bought that a long time ago. Was it made in the USA, isn't it? California, USA. So that's what it looks like. It's a Crope, menthol, and I put some in the Captain's Choice Original, just a blob in the bottom there. So we'll see now how this lathers it up. No problem. Thank you again for all the comments and the shave of the days. I've had a quick look at the comments on my last video. So I noticed a few sort of questiony comments, so I'll answer them if I can, but look out for the heart and you'll know I've read it, and it's a thank you as well if I don't respond. Not enough hours in the day, but I love it, absolutely love it. Look at this, good soap, and it doesn't take long. Nice brush. Sorry, noisy. Right, bit more water, cold water, so it doesn't make any difference lathering, as you can see. I think yeah, we're good enough to go. Okay, here we go. Oh, wearing the wrong coloured t-shirt for this. There's a good backbone on this brush. I can feel that. And the combination between the badger and the boar, there's a slight scratchiness, nothing major, but that will go with the use. A lot of, well, not a lot, a lot of new, especially boar brushes, used to or can feel a bit scratchy, but they obviously, the way if you use them a lot, that reduces and they become softer. But it's the fact it's new. But a good job in lathering up, really nice. Cold water. I must remember this is cold water. A cold water shave, nice and refreshing. I can feel the menthol. At the moment, nothing major. That may change. Right. There we go. Rinse that. That's cold water rinse and not heating the steel. So here we go. The Muhle R41 twist. Hardly touching the skin, and that's just gliding through that. Wow. And for those thinking, well, having a cold water shave, doesn't that affect the effectiveness of the soap or the protection? Not at all. Not, and this is, well, this is a first pass, but it never has done for me. Some people don't like it, prefer hot water, whatever. But this is just a change. I thought we're going for the menthol, so we'll go for the cold water as well. It's nice and cooling. So here we go. Hear the audio feedback there. It feels slightly lighter than the standard non-twist, the R41. But that's due probably because it is a twisted, there's a mechanism in there. So maybe I'm not sure if the other handle's solid, I can't remember now. But it feels a bit lighter, but nice. Can I tell the difference? Somebody asked in the comments actually about the Wilkinson swords, which one out of the several you can get. Do I prefer? The best one I liked was the British one I had off Todd when he came over. It was made, but that felt so, you know, the Wilkinson sword sort of feel I get, but it was so smooth, smoother than the others. I could tell sort of way. But unfortunately they're quite rare, those blades, so that was my favourite. But otherwise I can't, like this one, the Econimie, the black box I use, I can't tell much difference between them in shaves, and they all perform nicely for me. That's the result of a first pass. Not bad at all. Okay. Ooh, that was cold. On top of the menthol as well, it gives you a bit of a kick. This wakes you up in the morning. If you're a bit slurry in the morning, have a menthol cold water shave. Eyes like owls going out for breakfast. Right. We'll go for a bit of bit more water on the soap. It feels even colder now. It's a bit thinner now. There's good slickness on that first pass, but there was whiskers there, which protects the skin slightly. So we'll see on this pass now how it does. It's a bit thinner because I've made it wetter, a bit more see-through. Feels nice and cold and nice and refreshing. There's one or two hairs coming out, but it's new, so that should stop after a shave or two. There we go. Second pass, cold water across the growth. R41 twist. Oh, that feels cold. If you suffer irritation, you can try menthol, but try a cold water shave. See how much difference that may make to you. Wow. Wow. Very nice indeed. I must do these. Oh no, got them. Check the. Wow, this feels like it's just come off the freezer. Wow, it's nice. So what's your shave of the day? Wow, beautiful. And a rinse. Ah, you rinse in between. It's it's a big difference. Okay. And you can see there's plenty of soap in the middle there, which if you dab in, it'll bring it into the brush if you need it. Beautiful, third application. So a slightly larger knot, it's a 26mm. Most of my brushes I think are 22, 24-ish. Got the odd, I think I got a 32 somewhere. Some big ones, but I can feel the menthol now, slightly more, but it's nothing major. It's not having any effect. My eyes are not too bad. R41, because I've not used the R41 for a while, so it's keeping clean. And the cold steel now. Whew. Here we go. Very light. This is lovely. Oh, small weeper there. Do a slickness test in cold water. No bother. Lovely. Wow. Rubbing a block of ice on your That's great, this. What time is it? 3, 2, 1. Pickup time, baby. Right. Yeah, I can smell that menthol. Not used this soap for a while, and in honesty, I forgot The strength of the menthol, I forgot how it performed. So it's good. You keep soaps that long when you have so many. You do, it's like using a new soap again, really. Yeah, good slickness. Okay. Stick. Oh, honest. Put that out in a minute. So that's what we look like. Very close and very smooth. That felt very nice. Absolutely. Really nice. Not used it for a while. Nice blade combo. Wilkinson, as I say, Persona Red, anything like that always goes well for me in most razors, and it's a good old friend. Even though I can use different types of blades, I always tend to go for those you trust, unless you're feeling daring. Okay, so a cold water rinse, and it will be cold, very cold. Oh, nice colours. Oh, very refreshing. Very refreshing and cooling. Okay, mentholated homemade witch hazel. Yeah. That's lovely. Do you know what aftershave I'm using? Could have used Osage rub. Could have used the what's the other one? Glacial. But I go with this. Fine snake bite. Wow. These would be even better. Oh, there we go. Even better if they lasted. The scent of these, nice. So you know you've used that. Very cooling. And we're going to go with Omega Balsamo. It's a eucalyptus with menthol. Eucalyptus, they got menthol in it. I'm sure it's got menthol in it. Anyway, we're going to go with that balm, Omega. There, I was doing my eyes now, that aftershave's strong. 3 squirts of that. Oh, that's a nice, that's a nice. Scent-wise, all this now together, it's like you've had a shave with vapor rub. Similar. Wow, there we go. So just a quick recap. They used a Muhle R41 twist, 2-piece non-adjustable razor, aggressive. Used the Econimie, Wilkinson sword Econimie second use, fantastic. It felt very smooth. It's an aggressive razor, but it felt very smooth. Cold water and menthol soap. Very soothing, very refreshing and cooling, as you'd think. Really nice. We've used Krampert's Finest Frostbite shaving soap. I've had this a few years now. Excellent, easy to lather, good protection, slickness and scent. Not too strong. As you can see, my eyes are just glazing now with the aftershave, but that was just nice. DS Cosmetic 26mm mix knot boar and badger with the marble effect with a blue. I love this blue handle in there. The Captain's Choice original shave bowl. Oh, before we used this, obviously the traditional shaving company Lime's pre-shave lotion. That's nice stuff. That helps as well. Cold water rinse. We used my own witch hazel and menthol. We've used fine snakebite aftershave and Omega Balsamo aftershave balm with eucalyptus and stuff like that. So that's lovely. Feels very refreshed and cooling and smooth. Never makes you good looking, but you feel $1 million, baby. So have a great rest of the week and some great shaves. Stay safe. And I'll see you on the weekend for that Sunday shave. So many thanks. All the best.